Recently, I made a video of how to win the tipster competition by cheating at Oddspedia, and I explained how the best tipsters in the Oddspedia competition are able to achieve such phenomenal results. And now, about 2 months later, Oddspedia checked it by themselves and posted this small note. Recently, we detected a bug in our betting tips section that caused our system to provide significantly higher odds for some events than those actually assigned by bookmakers. Some of our tipsters took advantage of this and amassed large profits, thus making it unfair on our other users. The bug has since been fixed, and we are working on correcting the results regarding the affected matches and outcomes. We are striving for fair rankings for all of our users, but apologize for any inconveniences caused. The inconveniences, or however you would say, is that in the tipster competition, each month was won by scammers who made profit, and the same scammers here are Dejan, Soon, Colorado Tips, and Andrew Deda and Salasi, how it's called, and they're still making profit. I'm curious if Oddspedia is able to fix it because they are only betting on odds which are not available at the real market. And I'm really on a downswing this month, which is ironic because I've been doing very well for the whole year, and now this month is completely bad for me. With the Oddspedia tips, ironically, because in my real bankroll everything is fine, and I am on a winning streak since September 11th or so. I only had 2 days with losses, and the losses were only €5 and €30. 2 days with these losses, and for example, yesterday was €300 up. And I'm curious what happens today. I have about €2,500 in the market today. And you can see most of my picks here in transparency at Oddspedia, what I do here. And especially yesterday was a good one. And so I'm pretty confident that I'm now at the deepest point with 260 in minus, and it will go on to increase soon or later. But anyway, the tipster competition should be fixed also, and I'm curious if Oddspedia get it done. Another point which annoys me at Oddspedia is the following. If you go through each game, you see a special expert prediction, and I don't know these experts, and there is only one thing which makes an idiot trust them, because they have a 66% hit rate. So what does that mean? Nothing. It's just bullshit, random number. Nowhere you can see a profile of this so-called expert, and nowhere you can see if this hit rate is real or is it just a makeup of Oddspedia. Also here, Dustin Saracini, 68% hit rate. But why is this name not linked to a tipster profile? And then my special friend Eduardo, who's the host of Oddspedia, the English Oddspedia channel, I made a lot of videos with him, and he has a 64% hit rate, which I think might be correct. But anyway, in comparison with the odds, it's interesting. It's just a random number if you don't know how much profit he makes, what's his average odd. And if I am searching for him in the tipster competition, I don't find him. And so he's maybe this one, but this person has only one tip and one win, so far away from a real interesting record. And on the other hand, the month before, you also don't have a real profit for that. And that's why I don't understand what this means, and I think you should not trust anything like that where you see only a hit rate. No, if there was a yield, and a yield where you can prove that the long-term record is correct, as you can do in the tipster competition with any other tipster who's in there. And so you can see my profile with my picks and my stats and everything I did in the last 10,000 tips here all time. I'm up a bit because I've been testing here a lot. And since the tipster competition started, I took it serious, and you see it's going up, and sometimes it also goes down. This is called variance, and it's completely normal. But anyway, after 10,000 picks, I'm profitable, and so I don't care if the yield is 1% or 10%, but the plus is important. And all other tipsters who don't track their record over thousands of tips, I think they don't have a plus here, because why shouldn't they show what they are able to achieve? And so yeah, I think it's funny to call them experts and give them a hit rate and something like that, but don't prove it in a long-term record. And so, yeah, just telling that, don't trust anybody who fakes his own stats and with a little bit of effort and not much creativity in it. So this is just the last year, and you can see I had a really bad downswing. But since February, I'm going up. And so, yeah. This is just a profile where I track my picks. So, yeah, I'm confident that it would be positive. And on the other hand, I don't sell you anything, and I don't want you to sign up at these bookmakers here. I'm just telling you what I think is the best in betting, and at the end you can decide by yourself if you want to follow me, who has a bad month maybe after a really great year and is profitable after thousands of picks, or trust someone who has just a random number next to their name. And that's all I have to say to that.